This is the Ross Administration Building, or RAB for short. Here at Penn State Beaver, we have a full-time campus nurse in the fall and spring semesters, and she works 5 days per week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have a doctor that comes to campus 2 times per month, and the days and hours are posted at the start of each semester. For urgent care, students can call 911, University Police, or either go to the nearest hospital. This is the interior of the Gary B. Kiefer Wellness Center, but most students just refer to it as the gym. Inside of the Wellness Center, there is 500 square feet of studio space for aerobics and other activities. There are free classes offered here, and they are often held in this space, including yoga and Zumba. The weight room includes free weights and other machines, and upstairs there's a cardio floor, which includes bikes, ellipticals, and treadmills. This is the interior of the Gary B. Kiefer Wellness Center, and all facilities are free with a PSU ID. You do not have to pay for a gym membership to come inside here. There's a $3 million expansion and renovation created for this wellness center, and there's 2,600 square feet of fitness and wellness space with aerobic and anaerobic equipment. This is the main gymnasium inside of the Gary B. Kiefer Wellness Center, and we offer varsity sports at Penn State Beaver, including men's baseball, basketball, and soccer, along with women's softball, basketball, volleyball, and soccer as well. Additionally, we have an inline hockey team as a club sport, and over there you can see the posters of our seniors with our senior banners. This is the interior of the laboratory classroom building, or the LCB for short, and also off to the side you can see the Donna Kuga Pavilion, which is a new pavilion on campus. It's named after former campus chancellor who died from breast cancer, unfortunately. Donna really wanted an outdoor classroom space for students, so they built this to honor that request. This is the entrance to the LCB, the laboratory classroom building, and it houses computer labs for classroom and general student use, and it's home to the largest auditorium-style classroom on campus. This is a computer lab inside of the LCB, the laboratory classroom building, and in here there's all kinds of different classes. They can be computer classes or math classes as well. This is the biology lab inside of the laboratory classroom building, or the LCB for short. And there are 2 biology labs, and this is just one of them. And if you plan on taking any biology courses, you might be in this classroom here. This is the interior of the general classroom building, and the building is offline for an $8 million renovation. When complete, it will house state-of-the-art lecture halls, classroom space, and faculty offices. This is the Penn State Beaver Library. This is the interior of the library on campus, and in here there are over 40,000 books in the Penn State Beaver Library, and Penn State owns 5 million in total. The library provides access to millions of online full-text academic articles that you can access on Google. Students can borrow books and DVDs with their student ID free of cost. This is the library located on campus, and the library has staff that can help with questions on citations, papers, and computer software. Most nights and weekends, a librarian is available via chat to answer questions even after hours. The library offers free resources such as laptop rentals and media equipment rentals, including video and still cameras and microphones. This is the interior of the Michael Baker Building, or the MBB for short, and the Michael Baker Building underwent a $10 million renovation, creating lab space for chemistry, IST, communications, and physics courses, as well as an engineering workshop. This is the interior of the Michael Baker Building, and on this floor there is the One Button Studio, an art room, an organic chemistry lab, and a general chemistry lab. There are 2 general classrooms, and the IST computer lab and idea lab. This is the IST computer lab located inside of the Michael Baker Building, and this is where the majority of the IST classes are held. So if you intend on being an IST major, this is where the majority of your classes are going to take place. Off to the side, there's an idea lab, which is a space where IST students can help conduct group work, and even write on the back wall. This is a computer lab located inside of the Michael Baker building, and if you notice, all of the computers in here are MacBooks, so if you prefer working with MacBooks as compared to Windows, you're more than welcome to come in here and use these computers anytime it's open. This is the exterior of Harmony Hall, which is our only residence hall on campus. This is the interior of Harmony Hall, which is our residence hall on campus that offers housing for up to 212 students. An ID access card is required and can only be accessed by students living in Harmony Hall. Students swipe into the hall, the rooms, and restrooms with their Penn State ID. This is the sport court located behind Harmony Hall, and it's a nice basketball court that is open on the hours listed outside. And students can come here and play basketball with their friends. And even sometimes you see there's a hockey net over there, and students can close the gate and play hockey in here as well. Here we are behind Harmony Hall. There's a sport court over there that we just saw, and there's a sand volleyball court, and also we're in the pavilion and there's a fire pit. And off to the side of there, there's a 96-foot high tunnel greenhouse where students in biology courses grow food for the bistro and local food pantries. This is the interior of the Student Union building, or the sub for short, and inside this building there are special events room and conference rooms located in the hallways, and there's an auditorium, and the campus radio room is in here. This is the auditorium inside of the Student Union building, and in here there are classes and a lot of events and pep rallies take place in this room. This is the campus game room run by the Game Room Club, and it's located inside of the Student Union building. And one awesome thing that we have in here is a PlayStation 5. This is the Sub Lodge located in the Student Union building, and the Sub Lodge is a large, multi-purpose room that holds events such as the New Student Organization and Club Rush. Club Rush happens at the start of each semester, and students from each of our clubs on campus are represented, and they each have a chance to meet with the new students who are interested in becoming involved. This is the Student Activity Suite, also known as the SAS, and the SAS is home to the food pantry run by the student government, and it's free for all students to use. Also in here is the Career Services and Personal Counseling offices. Full-time campus counselor offers both personal counseling and career services. Career counseling helps with career decision making, exploration of careers and majors, resume reviews, mock interviews, workshops, and a list of job internship opportunities. Personal counseling offers guidance and consultation designed to provide students with support and an opportunity to talk about personal, social, and academic matters in a safe, confidential setting. This is the Broadhead Bistro, which is a full-scale food court open 7 days a week during the fall and spring semesters. The menu includes daily specials, grilled options, pastas, soups, and subs, a pizza station, salad bar, and even desserts. Commuters are encouraged to use Lion Cash, which can be uploaded to their PSU ID to receive a 10% discount on prepared food options. This is a common area right outside of the bistro on campus, and whenever it's nice outside, students usually come and get their meals inside the bistro, and they can come sit out here and hang out with their friends and do whatever. And sometimes there's activities in the end of the spring semester and toward the beginning of the fall semesters out here, whenever it's nice outside, of course. This is the women's softball field on campus, and we were lucky enough to catch them while they were in the middle of practice.